what the area, there's no water beading, just sheeting. Check out those beads. What's going on, guys? It's Mark from MT Finish Mobile Detailing, and in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to ceramic coat your vehicle fast and efficient, and the easiest way using panty organizers, 1-year ceramic coating. Now let's get to the video. All right, guys, so we got the car right here, all ready to go, and as you see, these wheels are pretty much caked of brake dust. I want to show you guys how we're going to clean these wheels fast and efficiently, and then also the paint on the exterior. It's pretty much rough, so we're going to wash this safely and then decontaminate it using a clay towel and get this thing dialed in. All right, guys, the first thing I like to do is clean the wheels. So we got the wheels right here. I'm going to rinse it down to remove all the debris first. So after done rinsing it down, I'm going to use my degreaser right here. I'm using Stinger Magnum Wheel Cleaner. Just giving it a shot, see how it is. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys ever use this product. And now I'm gonna spray an acidic wheel cleaner on the wheels because there's a lot of brake dust inside of the vehicle's wheels. I'm gonna have to spray a good amount. I know that the degreaser is not gonna take it out, so I'm gonna give it a good spray. And make sure to get on top here. A lot likes to drip down and dry up. So after I feel like I got a good amount, I'm gonna hit the wheel well as well. I'm gonna hit the face of the wheel with the Detail Factory face brush. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this brush? I think it's pretty decent, but not, I don't know, nothing compares to the Boar's brush. And then the lug nuts, get inside there. And the cool thing about the acid wheel cleaner is going to do majority of the work for you. And now I'm going to get my easy wheel brush right here and scrub that barrel. It looks like the barrel hasn't been cleaned in a long time, so I like to agitate it. And the great thing about this brush right here, it gets to all the thick calibers, but I like to use this wheel woolly, but sometimes it doesn't work on certain areas, so I usually go to this easy wheel brush. So after we're done agitating the wheel, I'm gonna double check my work. I notice the top isn't as clean as much, so I'm gonna rock it back and forth. Looking good. Now I gotta hit my tire. And then I'm gonna rinse it down. So after that, we got it all dialed in. The wheel looks good. Double check my work. And then we're gonna move on to the next wheel. All right, so if you look at the wheel right here, it's all clean and ready to go, no more brake dust. And you want to see this tire looking this color just because that means that you removed any of the browning off the tire. And then when you put your dressing on, it's look pretty nice and deep and rich. All right, guys, so the next thing we're gonna do is foam rinse foam the vehicle. Reason being, you do not wanna rinse off the vehicle first, then foam it. I feel like the foam is gonna be dragging more debris in the dirt and then also help everything get broken down faster. So we got the Rain Covo foam can right here with our pink car soap. And now it's time to foam it down. All right, guys, now we're gonna let the foam sit for a little bit on the surface to drag all the dirt and the debris. We also have bugs in front of the vehicle as well, so the soap's gonna help in breaking down. It's a pH neutral soap, and I forgot to tell you guys, I put Green Star, a little bit of Green Star, around 1 ounce to 2 ounces in the foam cannon to help me break down the debris as well. So we're gonna let that sit, and then it's time to rinse it down. Now it's time for our second foam. guys, so we just finished doing the second foam. Now it's time for our contact wash. So we got the flat out some shine supply, very plush. So I like to start from top to bottom. You don't want to do bottom to top because whatever you bring up could scratch the vehicle. Make sure you get under the blades. And you see how I'm working my way down the paint. I like to flip over my mitt. Then I'll come through and dunk it. Same process. Flip over my mitt. I'll just take the surface. Same thing. You don't want to go in a circular motion like this. I see a lot of guys doing this. All you got to do is up, down, do it methodically instead of working harder and doing the circles. You could just hit it one pass and be done with it. Dunk from it and do the same thing. Up and down. And then the windshield, make sure you get underneath the blades, flip over the mitt. So now we got the max flow on, so now I'll always start from top to bottom. All right guys, you see the hood, I want to show you guys something. So as I wet the area, there's no water beading, just sheeting. There's no protection on the vehicle. And as you see, they got it at the dealer. And they got the Silajet right there, like a $5,000 add-on. And there's still no protection on the vehicle. But we're gonna show you guys how to take care of it today. All right guys, so next step we're gonna do is decontaminate the paint using Pandy Organizer's clay towel, ironically. Great clay towel. And then we got rinseless wash from Detail Co. Diluted 256:1. And now I'm gonna show you guys how I clay the surface. So you're gonna rock it back and forth. You not to put a lot of pressure on the surface. Let the clay bar do its work, or the clay mitt. And just keep that surface lubricated. The reason why you wanna do this is just because the clay removes the contaminants, and then also it has the ceramic coating stick longer to the paint. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite rinseless wash? I know I love DIY details, but I've been lazy and I haven't purchased it online just because we don't have like a local distributor. So my next go-to would be Detail Co's Nemesis. I like the smell of the product, and overall it's pretty slick. You just want to hit the whole surface to make it smooth. This car, it's not too bad compared to other vehicles, but if you have a white car that has like iron particles, I use an iron remover, but this car, it's not too bad to where I need to bust out an iron remover. Like I said, iron remover is pretty expensive as it is. So if you don't need it, you don't have to use it. You want to keep the cost down. All right guys, and you want to focus on the bumper as well. There's gonna be like, say for instance, a lot of bugs, whatever you didn't hit. So that's another thing as well. So this is the main part to focus on. All the top parts as well, but like if you have a lot of bugs, hit this area too, scrub it up and get it all dialed in. And especially the back, because a lot of stuff likes to kick up there, the exhaust and everything like that. So the back's gonna be a little bit more work than usual. So we're gonna keep getting all dialed in. We're almost done. All right guys, so we got it all dialed in, everything clayed, decontaminated. Now it's time to rinse down the surface of the rinseless wash. All right guys, so we just finished rinsing it down. There's no need to bust out a blower yet. We're gonna use the Go drying towel from the House of Rags. We're gonna dry off the vehicle. Like I said, this car has no protection on it, so blowing it is just gonna waste time. I like to hit the soft top last just because it has a lot of water. And I want to absorb as much as I can with my drying towel. This video, I want to give a special shout out to Jobber. The reason why Jobber that I want to give a shout out to is just because these guys helped me scale up my business. As you see right here, I got a new detailing storefront just because I'm running so organized and efficient and just so effortlessly. A lot of clients are starting to support us more than usual just because we're giving them the app that's helping them book appointments and show up on time. It helps us to show up on time. If you guys are interested, make sure to check out in the description down below to receive a 14-day free trial. And other than that, let's get back to the video. All right guys, so we just finished washing it, cleaning it. I hit the inside off camera because it's not really as interesting as this vacuum wipe down. And so now we got the car, we did an IPA wipe down, a paint prep spray we're going to be using today. So we just make sure we went over the vehicle just because to remove any oils or anything that's on the surface of the vehicle to get that great bonding on the surface. So yeah, we're going to be using the Penny Organizer's 1-year coating. And I tested on the spot outside, and honestly, I did a fender and see how it would perform in the sun, and it's great. One thing that some coatings don't do well in the sun, this one does, but I'm gonna bring it inside because it's around like 90 something degrees outside. And when I was putting it on the panel, I was like, you know what, let me just make it more easier to buff out. So the good thing about this sprayer, this coating comes with a sprayer. I don't necessarily like the dropper or dripper. I feel like I save a lot more coating with the sprayer. So right now I'm gonna spray ideally around 5 sprays. I already primed my pad. And then what I like to do is work in section by section, or actually I like to outline the hood, first half of the hood, get a good outline of it. So after I feel like I boxed everything out, now it's time to fill in that box. So I rock it back and forth in this kind of motion, and you can see where you hit. Instead of just using it, moving it all around, like going all crazy, you could just see up and down. You always overlap your strokes. And then if you don't feel as confident, you could go over it again. This time you go on a different angle. And so after, when you feel like you got majority of it, you're gonna let it sit, give it around, ideally around like a minute or so, especially if you're inside the garage or a shop, and give it just some time to let it bond on the surface. And yeah, so now I'm gonna show you guys on this other side. So we're gonna just buff out the coating, and look, I let it sit for quite some time on the hood, and I have no high spots, and it's just so easy to buff out, which is insane, it's nuts. Shout out to Pan and then also Eddie I know those guys work together. These guys are actually making some magic happen. And I'm actually surprised in how it is. They have great products. I never tried any Penny Organizer stuff. I think I tried the soap and then the clay towel and now the coating, but I haven't tried anything else. It would be cool to try them, but at the meantime, I just haven't had the time to do some research about them. So if anybody has great Penny Organizer products, drop it down in the comments below. I haven't heard anything bad yet about his products. They are more on the premium side for sure, like on price wise, but I mean, if for something that's gonna work and give you less headaches and stuff like that, I would actually purchase the product, but drop it down in the comments below. So I just want to show you guys the hydrophobic properties on this vehicle as well after the coating. So if you look at the beading right here, oh my God, this coating is so phenomenal. Great beading, easy to use, easy to buff off. I give this coating a 10 out of 10. So it's time to shine the tires. We got this green brush right here. Giving it a try, it's cheaper. And then I got decked out from Shine Supply, diluted 1-to-1. I like to prime my applicator or tire, and then just shine the tire. Drop your favorite tire shine in the comments below. Favorite tire shines all time is Pearl from Car Pro. That's a banger. I got decked out in there. I got DIY Details tire shine, and I'm trying another tire shine from Melco called Adapt. That one's a banger too, but it's not, that one is a little bit different because once you start moving around the product, it starts to dry up. So that's the one thing I don't like about that product. But honestly, check out the tire shine. I'm gonna give you guys, I'm gonna zoom in. Super dialed in, check it out. All right guys, so the car's all dialed in. Check out these wheels, look at that shine on those wheels. I think it gives it a pop. And other than that, that coating from Pandy Organizer makes the paint super slick and honestly super glossy. I'm actually really surprised on how this coating was. Drop it down in the comments below. What do you guys think about this car? How do we do? And if you guys rock with Shine Supply or Pandy Organizer, drop some favorite brands below. All right, so now we're wrapping up the video. Let me know how I did on this vehicle right here in back of me. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, make sure to hit me up on Instagram. And did you guys like the process on how I did it? And if you guys rock with Pandy Organizer, drop it down in the comments below. And other than that, guys, we're gonna be wrapping up this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.